Good morning, students. Today we will be going through how to solve the exercise of our first chapter, that is noun and their types. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'll be discussing one by one each exercise and I'll be giving two examples how to solve it, and I'll try to explain it. You have to go through this video and then you have to solve all these exercises in your notebook. Okay, now in noun and their types, the first exercise is, the heading reads, circle the proper nouns and underline the common nouns in the sentences, right? Okay, so look at the first example. It is, the first example is already done in the textbook and the second is not done, but I have also done the second one so that you can get a bit more examples and then you can solve the rest of the one. Okay, first example says, I have named my dog Spice. So what does the heading say? Circle the proper nouns and underline the common nouns. Now here dog is a common noun. Why? Because every dog is called a dog and that is why it is a common noun. So we underline dog. Okay, and Spice, the name of that dog is Spice. So all the dogs are not called Spice, only that dog is called Spice. So that is why Spice is a proper noun. So that has been underlined. I have also mentioned dog is a common noun and Spice here is a proper noun. Okay, let us look at one more example. Pankaj is an electrician. Okay, now here Pankaj is the name of only one person. All people are not called Pankaj. Pankaj is the name of one person. So Pankaj is a proper noun. That is why it has been circled. Okay, and electrician is a common noun. Why? Because all the electricians are called electricians. So that is why it is a common noun. Electrician name is given to many, so it is a common noun. As the first example, here also electrician common noun it is written, and Pankaj proper noun it has been written. Students, I hope you are clear with how to solve the first exercise. Now let us go to the next exercise. Exercise B, the heading reads, fill in the blanks with collective nouns from the box. There has been a help box that has been given, and I have actually mentioned all the nouns in the help box. Okay, and I have tried to give two solved examples. The first one is already in the textbook. I have added one more. Now collective nouns, we have to write the collective nouns, reading at the whole phrase. The first is a flock of tourists. A group of tourists is actually called a flock of tourists. Okay, so the collective noun for tourists is flock. Okay, so that is why a flock of tourists. The second one is a host of sparrows. Okay, a group of sparrows is called a host of sparrows. So here flock and host is the collective nouns. Collective nouns, I have taken it from the help box. In the same way you can fill the rest of the collective nouns also. Okay, now let us go to exercise C. The heading reads, make abstract nouns from these words. Some words are given and we need to make abstract nouns. You remember, abstract nouns are nouns which are feelings, which are qualities, which are things which we cannot see or touch. We can only feel it. Such things are called abstract nouns. Now the first one is done in the textbook, that is poor. Poor's abstract noun is poverty. Poverty is a noun. Okay, and we cannot see it, we cannot touch it, we can only feel the poverty of people, isn't it? So that is an abstract noun. The one more I have done, that is good. The abstract noun of good is goodness. We cannot see goodness or we cannot touch goodness. We can only feel the goodness in something or somebody. In the same way, now for the rest of the words also, you have to convert them into abstract noun. Remember, you have to convert into such nouns which can only be seen, which can only be felt. Sorry, not seen and touched. It can be only felt. Fine. Now let us go to the next exercise, exercise D. That is, the heading reads, write C for countable nouns and write U for uncountable nouns. Okay, C for countable, U for uncountable. Two have been done. Salt. Now if you look at salt, we cannot count salt. What do? We measure salt, isn't it? We cannot count salt, so that is why salt is uncountable, and that is why U has been put there. Okay, now next word is coin. We can count coins. If we have coins in our hand, we can count 1 2 3 4. We can count coins, and that is why it is countable, and so C has been put there. In the same way, now students, you have to fill the rest of the exercise also, and fill see, read, properly think, and then fill the exercises. Okay, now that's all students for today. Just go through the exercise, do it very nicely, complete the exercise and send me the photos of the exercise that you have completed. Okay, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.